Today, the man accused of stabbing a 77-year-old woman outside of her Buckhead home faced a judge. About 9 months have passed since Eleanor Bull's death, and this morning, her family and friends filled the courtroom for Antonio Brown's scheduled plea hearing. 11 Alive's Molly Oak is outside of the Fulton County Courthouse explaining why this hearing wasn't what the family expected.
It didn't take long for us to learn there wasn't going to be a resolution in the case today. Instead, things got pushed back to November. I talked to the Atlanta criminal defense attorney who's familiar with the case. He says it's likely it'll take even longer than that 2-month mark. Today, in a courtroom full of Eleanor Bull's family and friends, the judge granted a motion for Antonio Brown to receive a psych evaluation, putting a pause on the case until that evaluation is complete and scheduling a status hearing for November 9th of this year.
I don't see a forensic evaluation being done that quickly, considering the backlog of psychological evaluations throughout the state, because again, you only have one entity doing those evaluations, and it's typically Georgia Regional Hospital that has their doctors to do the competency evaluation. So it could take more than just a few months. It could take 6 months to 9 months.
We talked with criminal defense attorney Gerald Griggs, who's familiar with the case, to get some insight on why this move may have been made.
The strategy is always to make sure your client is competent. They can understand what's happening. They can understand the role of the judge. They can understand the role of the defense attorney, the prosecutor, the jury. They have a cognitive understanding of what is happening.
That November date will put this case close to a year since Bowles was found stabbed to death at her home in the Paces West neighborhood in Buckhead last December. Police later arrested Brown, who now faces multiple charges, including 4 counts of felony murder. For the latest on this case, head to 11alive.com. In Atlanta, Molly Oak, 11 Alive News.